in an airplane. So that little windshield protects the pilot from the wind coming, but it also is a little bit of a protection about anything that would be flying in, out of the machine guns. Those machine gun shells would come out those chutes, but sometimes it may go awry, and that little screen would be there to protect you.
How fast does the Sopwith Camel fly?
The Sopwith Camel could actually fly about 115 miles an hour. That's airspeed. And that was a really fast airplane for the time. Doesn't sound very fast today, but in those days, the Sopwith Camel was one of the fastest airplanes.
All right. What's the one propeller on the right side for?
There's a tiny little propeller that you see on the right-hand side of the cockpit. Everybody thinks, well, gee, does that have something to do with propelling the airplane? Actually, what that's for is it moves a little pump that creates air pressure in the fuel tank. So it puts air pressure in the fuel tank to make the gas go to the engine more easily. In this airplane, the engine's way in front, and the gas tank is actually behind the pilot, right over here, underneath this cowling. So we needed a pump to make sure that the fuel would flow forward.
Why is there the open, like, hatch in the top wing?
Ah, okay. Look where the pilot sits, right? Right under the wing. So if there wasn't that cutout above the pilot and the pilot looked up, what would they see? They just see the bottom of the wing. But with that cutout there, they could see what's above them. Most importantly, they could see if there were enemy airplanes above them. So that's a way for the pilot to get better visibility.
What's that big thing that's suspended by wires in front of the pilot's view? That looks like a big tooth.
Oh, the little teardrop shaped thing there? Yeah, if you look at the cockpit of the airplane, you see there's more of those brace wires, those metal wires, right? And there's a set of wires there in the front. And what that little piece does is stabilize those wires from vibrating. So it helps the pilot see better, because without that little streamlined piece, those wires would be doing this kind of thing in front of the pilot. So it keeps the wires from flying around.